Good morning, retail traders. Well, today is Pow Pow Day, Wednesday. Right now it's about 2:56. We've got 4 minutes before the market opens. And I want to talk about the indices and what I think they're setting up for. We've got the IWM, the QQQ, the SPX, and the SPY right here. And every one of them setting up almost the exact same way for a reversal ascending triangle pattern. So we could maybe start to have a reversal up to the next resistance. What I mean by reversal triangle pattern is that we're topping up. We know that the Pow Pow news is coming out, so we got this kind of little flag going on at the bottom. And that's called an inverse ascending triangle. And we'll go ahead and erase them on up. We're going to fine tune these up. So every morning I come in here and I look at these. Periodically throughout the day, I look at these same indices, the IWM, the QQQ, the SPX, and the SPY. They have a tendency of running together, either upward or downward in the same kind of pattern. So I'm able to look at them, and once I start seeing one break, in most cases the other ones follow right after it. So we're going to pull up the SPY. Let's see what we got first. We got the SPY right now. And I just want to take a bigger look at it for right now, the 20-day. So we've had a pretty good sell-off for 20 days here. We had a 479.98 high, and we pulled back to 420. I'll call this 420 the other day. And now we're setting up into that flag. So the resistance on the SPY that needs to break today needs to hold right here, or needs to break, I'm going to think, 430, about 440, 439.99, maybe a little shy, and it needs to hold a support level of this trend from the bottom of the flag. And you just hang that out to the right. So that's the support level right there. If it goes below that, then you got a bottom here from yesterday's low, and then you got a low, and we don't want to see it get down there. But today the algorithms are going to run off Pow Pow, and the market is setting up for a breakout. So if we break this resistance of 440, you can more or less say, okay, I want to take it and run it up to the 200 SMA. And that's going to be the SPY. IWM, same thing. We're going to draw this trend line from right here, same kind of, whoop. In fact, I'm going to widen this up a little bit, get a little bit more accurate. Start that trend line right there and hit the bottom of that candle, extend it out to the right, and then draw your resistance to break. It's going to be the top of them candles right there. We're going to bring it down a little bit more for an equilibrium to right at 201.85. So the IWM breaks 201.85. That will become support, and this will become your first resistance at 205.95 to break. And then you want to double top it off right up here. Maybe hit a double top of 208.60. If this breaks the 201.85, I think you're sure to take it on up and find resistance. That's the IWM. The QQQ. See, we've opened up now, but I don't want to really talk about these until after I say what we got to break. So you got here you've got a pennant flag. This is a little bit different than the ascending triangles that we were looking at. This one's called a pennant, inverse pennant flag. So it needs to break this resistance right there, and needs to hold it. Well, actually, it could be I thought that was a higher high. It is barely, but that's a double bottom, so we're going to put a double bottom on that. That's going to be your support level at 388.90. So instead of a pennant flag, we're going to go ahead and call this an inverse ascending triangle also, but it's descending. If it breaks here, she should be able to run back up and hit that 200 long. If all the other ones run after Pow Pow speaks, which I think we're going to have a little bullish run for a little bit until the actual interest rate get hit again. So I'm thinking we're going to be bullish a little bit. Now here's the SPX. Now I could be wrong. I mean, we've been beat up pretty bad, and I don't know if we've had enough to make up for it. But here's another ascending triangle. So we got to break resistance on the SPX at 44.11, and we need to hold support off that trend line right there on the bodies of the candles. And that's right around that area, right around 43.40 area. So that's the tickers that you need to watch today. I think you'd be all a good play. They're all set up to be bullish. And we're going to go over these now once the market has opened. And look at the tape. There's the SPX. So we got the IWM. Whoop. It's opened up from 198.84. Now we're at 201. SPY's opened up $4. We're at 434. Now we're at 438. We need to break those resistance levels. And the same thing with the QQQ. It also is broke maybe out of that channel. So everything's looking good right now. Keep a good eye on these. I think we're going to have a bullish day. Don't get stuck and left behind. You will have a breakout and a pullback. And this is the third day of the run. I think this can go on into next week. So everybody have a good day. Retail traders signing out.